created tens of thousands of new millionaires. In fact, it's being touted as the largest transfer of wealth in recorded history. But if you're like most people, you probably have no idea how to profit from this trend. We live in unprecedented times. Businesses are closing, unemployment is at an all-time high, and the current high rate of inflation almost guarantees things will get worse. While the projections indicate that up to 90% of the world's population could lose everything, 10% will get extremely wealthy. Our secret code has the potential to secure your place with the wealthy 10%ers. Our code allows you to lock arms with one of the largest and most profitable blockchain and Forex trading companies in the world, while turning your smartphone or computer into your own virtual ATM machine. We are able to put your digital assets to work to generate extremely generous weekly rewards and give you access to an incredible passive opportunity. By rewards, I mean real cryptocurrency that you can exchange almost anywhere for real money. These rewards are earned from trading activity conducted by professional traders on a major exchange that has potential to drastically improve your financial situation and produce generational wealth passively. Did I mention that we are now in our 4th year and have a verifiable track record of winning? Do I have your attention? Are you ready to start living the lifestyle of your dreams? Don't drag your feet. Fill out the form, then click the orange button below. Do it now.
All right, love that video. Take it away, David.
All right, let me share my screen. Let me know when you can see it. Can you see it?
I can see it, David.
All right. Well, welcome everyone to the March 1st show. Thank you for joining us. Wanted to cover a couple of things first. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or social media postings, website postings without the written consent of the Satoshi Show is prohibited. And then we also have to read this disclaimer. The information we share is for educational purposes only and is not an investment or financial advice. The passive income industry is risky, and you should only invest the amount you can afford to lose. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Our webinars, videos, emails, and social media posts are only our opinions of programs that are working for us. Please understand this before you invest your time or money. Do your research before investing or parting ways with your hard-earned money. The Satoshi Show is a private consultant research educational firm. We evaluate passive reward opportunities and specialize in helping our audience with marketing strategies and goals to develop multiple streams of passive rewards. We discuss passive and active programs that can be used to leverage your rewards into 5, 6, 7, and maybe even 8 figures while working from home. While we strive to be entertaining, we've done our homework, and let me kind of share with you for 2023, this guy's got to do this extra step, okay? But this is the first part of it. While there are always risks associated with business, we have a plan to help minimize the risks associated with the business with which we participate, and we suggest you do the same. So we validate the company's office and location. Sometimes they're virtual offices, so you guys need to kind of understand that moving forward. A lot of offices are virtual nowadays. We validate the company's corporate registration and tax status. We talk to the owners, officers, and staff members. Sometimes we only get to talk to the owners, and then we don't talk to the rest of the folks. We confirm and evaluate the company's income-producing activity, and this is very, very important, folks. Is it real and verifiable? Is it sustainable? And does it have the mechanics to allow the average member to quickly replace a full-time income, or just add-on income or something like that? But what's really important after you've done all that is you have to have a goal and a strategy. So build goals and strategies to quickly get in and out with your originals. And this is what we call the road to house money. Every opportunity, you should have that, okay? Remember that. So again, while we strive to be entertaining, we have done our homework. My name is David Chandler, and my partner is Troy Rader. Troy is a great communicator, a great partner, and a great marketer, and have built teams in the thousands. He was curious about crypto in 2009, but exploded in 2016 doing mining, trading, running master nodes, and consulted on large various crypto projects. So without further ado, my partner, Troy Rader, a trusted crypto Satoshi buddy. You're on mute, Troy. You're on mute.
Right on, David. Thanks for that introduction. And thanks for reminding me I was muted. David's no slouch in this industry. He's been at the very top of half a dozen household name brand network marketing and direct sales companies. He's ran his own corporation, worked for Fortune 500 companies. So we're very fortunate to have him as part of the team. We're going to get right into this and save all your questions for the end, guys. You can raise your hand and we'll try and get to, at least what we can. So let me share my screen. Okay. So according to Forbes magazine, there's, I'm going to get my little pen here. There we go. There is no downside to a side hustle. There are only benefits to building more than one source of income. A side hustle is the new job security, Forbes magazine. Now, back when we were kids going to school, they said, get a good job. That's your job security. Good job that has a pension. Well, not just in the US, but all over the world. Governments are failing. Pension funds are failing. The economy is failing, currencies are failing, wars are breaking out, natural disasters are happening. You cannot rely on one job, one source of income. So with that in mind, we're going to roll right into this. We're talking about Novatech FX. The use of our information, products, and services should be based on your own diligence, and you agree that the company is not liable for any success or failure of your business that is directly or indirectly related to the purchase and use of our information, products, and services reviewed or advertised. All information contained herein should be independently verified and confirmed. We do not accept any liability for any loss or damage whatsoever caused in reliance upon such information or services. Please be aware of the risks involved with any trading done in any financial market. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Trading cryptocurrencies, also called digital or virtual currencies, crypto assets, altcoins, and so on, as well as Forex, involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for everyone. We are not financial advisors. Past performance is no guarantee of future results, and all users must be 18 years of age or older. That said, Novatech FX was founded by the Reverend Cynthia Petion out of Florida, her husband Eddie Petion, and her brother Ricardo Roy. Now, they were involved in a program as distributors, and so they know what it's like to build a company. AWS Mining was the name of that company, and they rose all the way through the ranks to the top rank of presidential within that company. And then the unthinkable happened. There was a rug pull, and that company is no longer around. And now I don't know all the details behind that rug pull, but it broke their hearts. And after the grieving process, they got to thinking, we got thousands of people in our organization. What are they going to do? And they thought, we should get another program going, but how can we ensure that this new program won't fail like the old one did? And they looked in the mirror and they said, we're going to build it. We're going to build it ourselves. And then that's the only way we can be assured that someone's not going to run off with the money. And so that's what they did. And that's what appealed to David and myself about this company. They took everything they had and they put together this company for their team because of their love for their people, for their members, and kept the team together. And this has turned into one of the most profitable and long-standing companies in this industry. It's, we're going on the 5th year, 2023. That's an incredible run for something like this. And it's, it just proves that it's sustainable. Okay, who are we? Novatech is a subsidiary of NovaPay LLC and boasts some of the industry's top leading professionals worldwide. Our products and services are backed by ATMs, crypto and debit card transactions, and the crypto and Forex trading markets. Our executive staff contains over 40 years of combined experiences in blockchain technologies, cryptocurrencies, crypto and Forex trading, professional networking, leadership, team building, software and project management, computer and network engineering, finance and education. Our trusted team of professionals can be heavily relied upon to deliver exemplary results to your online business, as they have proven. So what we do, Novatech is a registered MetaTrader broker operating its own trading platform with one of the deepest liquidity pools in the industry. Wow. Crypto and Forex MT5 trading platform, PAM or MT5 accounts, we'll get into that in a minute. Cryptocurrency payment gateway exclusive affiliate program. So what is crypto and Forex trading? Well, cryptocurrencies, you buy low and sell high, or you sell high and buy low. Forex trading is currencies, government currencies. And that's the Forex trading is not available to people in North America. So people in North America getting enrolled, your money's going into crypto trading. People everywhere else in the world are getting into Forex trading. Now, Forex trading is open 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. Crypto trading is open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Crypto trading never stops. So the trading program consists of PAM accounts. What is a PAM account? It's a percentage allocation management module. You can Google that and find out all kinds of stuff about that. They're not allowed in every jurisdiction or every state, but the state, and then we'll touch on that at the end. The states they are allowed in, this company is operating in, and we'll get you guys a list. Program highlights: live MT5 platform, no experience needed. This is so simple, a caveman could do it. It's set it and forget it. You purchase your package, and then your funds, you open your own PAM account when you register. Your funds are yours and yours alone. They're not, it doesn't matter what other people do, your funds are in there. If other people withdraw their funds, your funds are still in there. And they start getting traded. And they've had an amazing track record of trading over the last 4 years. Incredible. It's fully automated, guys. There's nothing to do it. It really is set it and forget it. Online support portal, upgrade or cancel at any time. Live trading experience. If you're outside the US, you can actually open an MT5 account on the Novatech FX brokerage, and you can trade on that account. And if you do a good job of trading, they may hire you to trade for this group. That's how they've found some of their best traders, is by watching them trade. Tracking progress, that's no longer an option because of regulations. So they quit tracking the progress in the back office. But over the last 4 years, they've had an exemplary track record, averaging about 3% a week on average. And again, past performance is not indicative of future results. Just remember that anything could happen. It could crash to zero at any time. Okay, why are we different? No expiration dates, access to your capital, no earning caps, no withdrawal limits. Trading packages. Now, they start at the builder package for $99. I do not recommend that package to get started unless that's all you have is $99, because there's a $25 monthly fee. Now, if we go by historical performance of approximately 3% a week, you'd be making about $18 a month, but you're getting charged $25 a month. And every PAM account, every managed trading account charges fees. This is one of the lowest fees I've ever seen. But you're going to go in the hole, and pretty soon your account's going to go to zero. So what is this package designed for? It's designed for someone that only has $99, but they've got a good work ethic. You can go out and use the optional referral program and take that money from the optional referral program and build up to, say, a bronze package. Now, I think there's a number, that I like to see people get started at, and that's $1,200, and that falls right in this bronze package. And the reason it's $1,200, it's a good starting point, and we'll show you what that'll do passively in just a moment. So you can see there's a starting package for every pocketbook. The 25,000 is where you want to get to, because there's no monthly service fee. At this point, you no longer have to pay that $25 a month. You get 1% cash back rewards. Of course, the President's Club, 100,000, you get 2.5% cash back rewards. $1,000 bonus. They no longer do the gift card. I don't know why we still have it in here. And there's no monthly fees. So, that's something to shoot for right there. And they've got the support portal is live again. They had it shut down for just a little bit, but it's up again. If you reach out to support, one message. Do not do multiple messages on the same thing, just one. Okay. Now, before we get into the business opportunity, I want to show you what's possible passively. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up let's see, here we go. And I'm not going to go through it myself. I'm going to let Bob Bearden do it. So we're going to go on down here to this one. And you guys can play this, take this. I'm going to put this in the chat. I'm going to open up the chat right now. Let's see, chat. I'm just going to pop this in here and send it out. Now, we're going to make this nice and big.
Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that first video. This video is going to show you a visual of what a PAM account can do for you. According to Einstein, the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. I'm going to show you how to do this. You can go play with this calculator on your own, which you should. Many people have different scenarios and different situations. Some people want to just pay off debt, pay off their credit cards. Maybe they want to pay for a wedding or college tuition. Maybe they want to pay off their house, get completely debt free. And some people just want to accelerate their retirement accounts for the next 3 to 5 years. Okay. So this is thecalculatorsite.com. There's a button right below this video. Once you watch and I show you how to use this calculator, you can click on that button. It'll bring you right here and you can put in all the numbers you want to put in and play with this yourself. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take and put initial balance. I'm just going to put $1,200. It's about half of less of what the average is, but we're going to put $1,200. I'm only going to put 3%, and I'm going to choose this drop down and choose weekly because we earn this weekly, and 3% is on the lower average of what we get per week. My first example here, I'm going to show you 7 months, what your money can do in 7 months. And then I'm going to change this drop down to weekly 52. That's because we're going to compound weekly the bonus we get from Novatech every single week. Now, you don't have to do that. You could literally pull that bonus out. But in this example, I want to show you exactly how to do that. And then down here in the advanced options, I'm going to show withdrawals. I'm going to put $25 in here. because of our $25 service fee. Okay. And then I'm going to simply click calculate. So that initial $1,200 that you put in there would turn into $2,676 just in your first 7 months. So you've earned $1,651. So if you want to know how that works, you can come down here to a projection breakdown. It shows your $1,200. The first month would have made $163. You take away the 25, you'd have $1,338. Then that would be a greater return and then a bigger balance. As you can see, every week, your balance grows by whatever you compound into it. So the bigger the balance, the bigger the return, which is pretty cool. And that's how this continues to compound over 7 months to 2676. Now, the reason I start with 7 months is because I like to show people how they can basically double their money. So we're going to take this 1,200 out. There's risk in everything, right? There's no guarantees things are going to happen, but you know, people that are a little bit more worried about risk, you can pull that $1,200 out, put it back into your bank account, and now you would have $1,476 left in this account. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this ride now for 3 years. So I don't have any skin in the game. My money, my initial $1,200 is pulled out. So financial risk is gone. Now I'm playing with the house money that I've earned directly from Novatech. So at $1,476 over 3 years, I'm going to go ahead and click calculate on that. And that calculate turns into $130,000, $267. Again, hypothetical based on 3% average every week. There's no guarantees. However, the track record of the company has been pretty darn good over the last 38 months. So now that I got 130,000 in this account, I'm going to show you what we can do. You got 130,000. We're only going to let this go for another 2 years. So this is basically a 5.5-year plan, what I'm showing you. There's no more $25 service fee because you're over $25,000 in your account. But now I'm going to pull out $10,000. And this is going to help me to completely pay off my debt or maybe replace income so I can really fully be retired. This is about making your money make you money so you can do that. And so it's not just to have an account to show big numbers. It's literally so you can pull out and utilize this money your money's making at you. So if we did that and we calculate that, over the next 2 years, that would turn into 1.3, even though you're still pulling out $10,000 a month. Okay. So you're pulling out 10 grand a month for 24 months. And if you can see here in the interest section, you've earned 17,000 this first month. Well, you only pulled out 10, so 7,000 more is going to compound. I mean, you could pull the 7 out if you wanted to, but this is just showing you 10,000. So it continues to compound so that by the time another 2 years goes by, not only are you pulling out 10 grand a month, but your account could potentially be over $1 million. And to me, gang, this is what I call truly accelerating your retirement or accelerating a balance to be able to pay off debt and utilize and help your money to work harder for you than you do. So there's a button right below this video that says try the calculator. I suggest doing that. Here's a quick warning. Don't do that at night or too late at night. Your mind will be spinning. Trust me when I say that, you'll have a hard time sleeping. So, but play with this calculator. Again, this calculator has no affiliation with Novatech. It's an online compound calculator to show you exactly what your money can do for you. And in this example, we started out with a small amount of $1,200 to show you how to get and eliminate all your financial risk of your own after your first 7 months at just a simple average of 3% per week. So I hope this video was fun. Play with that calculator. You're going to have a blast, and we'll see you on one of our next live Zooms. Take care and God bless.
All right. So let me get rid of this. There we go. And we will get back to the PowerPoint if I can find it. So up to this point, that was set it and forget it. That all you do is once a week you log in and decide whether you're going to, remove, withdraw your profits or whether you're going to roll them back in and compound. That's it. Every Friday you get paid out, late Friday or Saturday morning. You just get up, log in, and do it. Or you can set it on autopilot and have it automatically compounded for you. So then you don't even have to worry about it. Now, some guys and gals, they want to compress time. They say, I don't want to, wait, 3 years to be pulling out 10,000 a month and 5 years to be a millionaire. They say, I want to do it in a year. Well, you can do it in a year. Lots of people have, but you've got to turn up the leverage. So instead of earning just passive income, you're earning passive and residual income. And that's where the optional business opportunity comes in, because you can use other people's money and take some of that and roll it in and grow your account even faster and compress time. Instead of taking 5 years by just doing nothing, you could do that in a very short amount of time if you're the right person. So the compensation is a one-of-a-kind hybrid compensation plan. It's not unilevel. If you guys have been in this industry very long, you know what a unilevel is. It's not a binary. It's Novatech. There's a holding tank. It pays on all legs. But that said, you don't need over 3 legs. So if you sponsor over 3 people, place those people under the first 3 people you sponsored. And it's got dynamic compression, so it eliminates inactive accounts. It's perfect. So there's 7 ways to get paid: a direct referral bonus, indirect referral bonus, fast track bonus, check matching weekly, residual bonuses, rank achievements up to $100,000, rank-based profit sharing. So the first is the direct referral bonus, which in MLM terms, that's a fast start bonus. You sign someone up, you get paid. Now, depending on which level they come in at, you might get paid more, up to $5,000. But we'll say someone just comes in at that $99 position here, $99 to $499, the builder package. You're going to make $10, and you say, man, if they would have just came in as a president at $100,000, I would have made $5,000. Well, they may take some of that money and upgrade next week, and you're going to make the difference. And then the next week, and you're still going to make the same amount, whether they start low and build their way up or whether they start out big. So there's no reason to push someone to get in at a higher amount than what they're comfortable with, because they're going to see it's working and they're going to go up the ladder anyway. Okay, there's an indirect referral bonus. This is paid out 7 levels deep on people that you didn't directly sponsor. You've sponsored someone that sponsors someone that sponsors someone, and you're still getting, they're smaller. I mean, your biggest bonus is when you directly sponsor someone, but look, you're getting sponsored on, you're getting fast start bonuses on people you didn't even sponsor. So if you're going to do this, you might as well take advantage of the fast track bonus. Enroll 3 or more bronze members in your first 45 days. And everyone knows 3 people. And you get a $100 bonus. Now you can take that out and go to dinner, or you can roll it in and help compound your account and build your account to get to that where you want to be quicker. Directly enroll 3 or more silver members in your first 45 days. And you get a $500 bonus. Do both and you'll get $600. You'll get the $100 and the $500. Now, this is the biggest part of your paycheck once you start, after you've been in a couple of months. Check matching bonus, because not only are you getting paid when someone comes in, but now everybody wins here. And so everyone gets paid every Friday on the trading activity that the company does. So when someone that you directly sponsored, we'll say they make $100, you're going to make $5. And it doesn't take many people earning $100 a week, for that to be pretty significant. Now, these, the people you personally sponsored are going to sponsor people. You don't even know these people, and you're still making 2% of what they make every week. Now this is weekly. Most companies have a monthly pay plan. This is every single week. And by the end of the month, that's added up and added up. I mean, you're making 5% a week. We'll say you're making $5 a week off one person. That's $20 a month. You know, you get 2 people, you know, that's $40 a month. 3 people, you know, so on and so forth. So it doesn't take long to really get a good monthly. And right up here, this level 8 and 9, this is the biggest part of your paycheck, believe it or not. Even though it's only 0.25%, there's so many more people here. So now, not only do you get a percentage of, you know, what people are earning in trading bonuses every week, you're also getting a percentage. The company is so generous, they're sharing a little bit of that $25 a month PAM account service fee. And so you're getting paid 9 levels steep on that as well. Rank Achievement Awards. These are really nice. You get paid on it immediately that week. And that's based up mostly on your group volume. 25,000, you get $100. You know, you got you get 3 people that each put 7,000 in this thing. You know, that's $25,000 group volume. You get $100 bonus. Everybody wins. Junior executive, 50,000. You know, and that's counting everyone in your organization. $500 bonus. Executive, $1,000 bonus. Senior executive, $25,000 or $2,500 bonus. Now you might think I'll never get to senior executive, but we've got guys probably on the phone call, well, definitely on the phone call, that have done this in their first month. Junior director, 5,000. You know, I'm going to go this 1-star ambassador. This is a one-time $50,000 payment. Now, what can that do for your life? Our sponsor, Heather Belanger, she sponsored her dad. Her dad's not a network marketer, so he didn't sign anyone up. But he did what he was supposed to. He compounded and stuff. And so Heather signed up 3 business builders underneath her dad because she sponsored more than 3 and she understands the pay plan. Over time, her dad hit 1-star ambassador. He never sponsored a single person, but those 3 people that Heather spilled over below him, they sponsored people and built a big team. And he got this $50,000 bonus about 2 years in. It's incredible. Never sponsored a single person. So, you know, that won't happen for most people. But it did happen for Heather's dad. It can happen for you if you happen to get in with the right sponsor that's bringing in a lot of people. You could get the right people spilled over under you to get you to 1-star. 2-star ambassador, $100,000. So that's great. Now this profit sharing. Look at this, senior executive. Now I'm just going to back up here. Senior executive is right here. This is pretty easy to hit. And that's all you need to be to get in this profit sharing pool. Now, every quarter, 10% of the company's quarterly net profits are split up between the ambassadors, senior directors, and directors. So 5% of all the company's earnings for the quarter are split between the ambassadors. 3% of all the company's earnings are split between the directors. And 2% of all the company's earnings are split between the senior executives. And you can hit that in your first month if you go to work and hit the ground running. So what you want to do is get back to the person who invited you to this webinar. Don't worry about anybody else. The person who thought enough of you to invite you here, that's the person you want to give a call to and say, this looks good. Let me get involved. Now, David's got some news from the CEO of the company to share. So I'm going to stop my share and turn you over to David.
Okay, so there was, this is for the members. If you're new to this and all, you're and you're fine with everything, just get back to the person that introduced this program to you. But for the members, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So let me see here. Share my screen, and then I have to do optimize. Wait, I have to share sound and then optimize for video, right?
Yeah, just the main thing is share sound and optimize for video.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. It's about 7-8 minutes, you guys, and then after that we'll come back. Here we go.
I want to literally share with you guys an excerpt of an audio that was literally recorded from a meeting that took place a couple of days ago. So I'm recording this on February 28th, 2023. All right, it happens to be Tuesday, terrific Tuesday that is. And this was an excerpt that was recorded, I want to say on Friday. All right. And this is Cynthia Petion, the CEO of Novatech FX, talking to some of her leaders about the sentiment of everything that's going on. Also talking about some of the changes that they have made here in the month of February and trying to catch up on some of the ROI withdrawals.
Hey guys, good morning. How's it going? So first I want to say thank you for you guys being here. It means a great deal to me that this small group of leaders that have been here for so long and been with us for so long, you guys are still willing to hang out and help us come up with ideas and take a vested interest in the business and us personally as people. So for that, I want to say thank you. We love you, and thank you for everything that you do. So with that said, all right, one of the things I strongly dislike about this type of business that we're in is the fickleness of the market, the people sometimes who invest with us and things like that. Things go up, they go down, they go up, they go down on a regular basis. We've always tried to maintain a very steady level of sustainability and profitability so that people can come to expect a certain level of performance from us, right? Now, with that said, not everybody likes what we do, but we do it well, we've done it for a very long time. This is not the first time that we've run into difficulties, and we've always overcome it. It is not our intention ever to go away or stop performing or anything like that. Too many people rely on us. And it's the reason why we do what we do. All right. So I wish I can give people the calmness that we feel internally ourselves, knowing that things are under control and improving every day. And I know people don't always see what goes on in the background. And, you know, as leaders, and we have to sometimes just, you know, be mindful and careful of things that we say and do. And, you know, just to make sure that we're conveying the correct message at all times. All right. But just to give you guys a quick update, because I know that's what everybody wants. We, like I said, made some changes with our system. Unfortunately, the system that we had was not able to keep up with the amount of payments and transactions that we do on a daily basis and to send them out, which is why we decided to make a transition to Quickie Pay. It is preferable that everybody uses Quickie Pay, both for, you know, payments, and the withdrawals are under our control, but it just helps us solidify that so that we can find any kinks also that are within the system so that we can make corrections as needed. Right now, we've kind of been tiptoeing between coin payments and Quickie Pay. You know, and if people want to continue to use coin payments, that's fine. But to me, the level of service and the speed at which we can do things through Quickie Pay far outranks coin payments, and I would rather use that as a payment processing system. All right, but again, the decision as of right now is still on the user, which service they would prefer to use. We've also made the decision to start paying current and trickle backwards to anything that needs to be back pay. And why are we doing that? Most of the people who have back pay are the ones who are getting paid currently, right? Because we're paying all the bonuses out on a weekly basis. It doesn't make sense on an administrative level to keep trying to catch up with back payment when we have people who are making payments currently that need to be made. So it is our recommendation that we pay everything from the front and trickle backwards. All right, but at least people know they're still getting paid weekly because we are still paying weekly. It's just we have a backlog now from when we had some system downtime and everything else, transitions, a lot of other things going on in the market. So I just need a little bit of patience and understanding with that. But it also encourages the new people coming in to know that we are paying. But I don't think it's fair for the new people coming in to have to pay or wait to get paid, because the people who are already here also getting paid are getting a backlog. So to me, that makes the most amount of sense. We'll start from the front, keep it rolling back until we're completely caught up. This way, everybody is getting paid consistently, which is always our goal to do so. Now, in a word just quickly about the trading accounts, guys, we've always been extremely flexible. And it's one of the reasons why we've grown to the base that we have is our flexibility. But no business allows people to just withdraw huge sums of money at free will. And again, it's not our intention to not give people their capital. All right. However, people do need to understand the nature of the business. And if money is trading and everybody wants to panic and withdraw and do everything else, that it's going to cause a backlog in doing so, because we have to forcibly close trades in order to release. And that's what we've been trying not to do. You guys have seen the market recently, whether somebody is trading or not trading or whatever, there's freezes going on all over the place. So we're not doing anything that's not normal. But I just want people to understand that we've seen cases quite often where people withdraw, they go to other businesses, they lose everything in such a short period of time. It's embarrassing. And it's heartbreaking to see people leave what we've built sometimes with all good intention and sincerity, to have to go to other businesses because they're either fearing or panicking or just want to try something else and see how it works, or throw their money at things because it's promising them more return, to only see that it gets eaten up literally right in front of them, probably faster than I've ever seen it done in this market. So I just want people to be careful and mindful about that. You know, that if you want to go try something else, I always encourage people to do so if that's what they want to do. But try not to pull from one source to do it in another, because if it doesn't work out, you are coming back, which a lot of them do most of the time, with less than what you started with. And it's not what I want to see happen for people. And it's not the reason why we're here. And I want people to just be mindful and just be careful, because these stories, sometimes I hear them, it's really heart-wrenching to see what goes on out there. And we're not even anywhere near what some of these other companies are doing, and it's still causing people some distress. I want people to have a little bit of comfort and peace, knowing that we are still working very hard, very diligently every day to make sure that we continue what we've built. It doesn't mean we're not going to run into problems. Problems happen, but we're not the type of people to run away from anything. All right. And knowing that you have people here that care about what we do, how we do it, and who benefits from it is, to me, I don't know, that alone should give people a little peace of mind. All right. Because I've seen us change too many lives, and what we do makes a difference, and it makes a difference to us. All right. And okay, before I get all emotional, stop it, CEO. I just want you guys to know how much we do care and love you guys. And no matter what, we will lay down for you guys and do whatever we have to make sure that this business continues and we continue to feed people, because nobody else can say that they've done that. Nobody else can say that they've done what we've done for the last few years. And God did not give us this plan and did not give us this mission to only have it sink. It's not going to. All right. So let me know what you need for now. I just wanted to give you a quick update, and we'll talk in a bit.
Let me tell you this, guys.
All right. There you heard it. Troy, you back yet? All right.
I am. I'm running out of coffee though, so let's make it quick.
Well, we got Donzo on too. Donzo, you there? Donzo.
You got to make a rhyme. Donzel Claire, are you there?
Earth calling Donzo. um. Oh, there he is. He's Donzo.
See, you're fooled.
Oh my God! It's the man himself.
The president.
Yeah, you're out here you're looking for Donzel, but I had his link because I just don't get the links anymore. So the link this stopped working, and I don't know why. So I had him send me his link so I could get on, and that's the deal. So how's it going, everybody? After hearing Cynthia, I think a lot of times people don't realize the sincerity that truly comes from the top. And there are a lot of rumors out in the rumor mill, but she comes out when she needs to let everyone know, settle down. We're working on it. We're going to get through it. And, you know, there is I'd say the issue of people from the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th versus people on the 18th, the 24th, and the 28th. You know, people on the 28th who were doing withdrawals and getting them. But one thing I will say is, no matter what goes on, can everyone see that money is still going out to everyone every day? So no matter how you cut it, no matter how you like it, every day there are other folks getting something. It might not be you today, but it will be you tomorrow. Everybody is getting something. It'd be different if they shut everything down and gave no one nothing. They're just trying to make sure they get a little bit to everybody in a fair scenario, which is unfair to the waiters, right? Because you've been waiting for their time, but fair to the people who have never, ever even done a withdrawal. So they're trying to make sure that they still feel good about the platform. We know you're already down. We're coming for you, but let's just try to settle some of your team members who have these withdrawals in there so that they can feel confident of the system. We're going to get you. And as a leader, I just want everyone to recognize that they are doing the best that they can to ensure that this process is still here 6 months from now, a year from now, and so on. And that's important. And the Satoshi Show has done probably one of the best jobs as far as any organization in informing and giving updates and making sure everyone knows exactly what is going on behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. And so with that, that should let you know we're at the right place, at the right time, with the right community moving in the right direction. And so I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that, but I'm most importantly happy to be a part of this family here, because this is where you get the information that you need to make an intelligent decision about what you do, what you're going to do, and where you're going to be 6 months from now, based on the information that you gathered today. So we thank all of you for coming. As Troy said, it is always important to get back with the person that invited you so that you can get their link and get your account started. That is the utmost importance. And so we thank you for allowing us to share with you and your household. And we look forward to seeing each and every one of you on those blue sand beaches.
Wow. Marcus, you have got skills, my brother. I wish I had that radio voice that you have. My gosh, it just
Troy, you know, someone said to me, "Are you ever going to sing for us?" I said, "Do you want everyone to leave?" I said, "No. This is a voice. It's not." I used to sing years ago, you know, and you can Google it and see it, but I don't do solos. So I'm not going to do that for you. Yeah, we're going to lose that battle. But, you know, it's just, you know, the delivery of information from the entire team. You know, you guys look at it one way, we look at it another way. How it's all delivered in this package, I feel, bar none. I've been to so many Novatech Zooms. I haven't seen any delivery of information this way in any team. And I'm going to the top. I'm going all the way to the top. Haven't seen it. It's not there. And so I just respect and love that we are a part of this Satoshi platform. So,
Well,
It's always great to have you, Marcus. It's, we have a running president right now on our team.
save the best for last. Guys, there's 4 people with their hands up. David and Marcus, do we have time to take some questions?
We have 9 minutes, Troy.
Okay, let's do 9 minutes. So Ken Johnson, I'll pull him up. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Ken.
Hi guys, I'm on the road, but I hadn't raised my hand, but I'm glad to be here. My sentiment is the same. Love you guys. This is the best team I've ever been. I've been involved in network marketing for decades, 3 or 4 decades. I've never seen a group like Troy and David and all the team that you pulled together in leadership here. And I just appreciate everyone, and God bless you.
Well, God bless you, Ken, Pastor Ken. Okay, we're going to move on to Cheryl Patterson. Hold on. Let's see. Allow to talk. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Cheryl.
Oh, is my hand up?
Yep, it's still up.
I don't know how that happened.
That's all right. We're glad you're here.
Thank you to be here. I don't know what happened.
We'll move along to Dream Girl. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Dream Girl. Okay. Well, we've got one more with their hand up. Let's see. Troy Lewis. Troy, go ahead. I like your name already. And my middle name is Lewis, so that's awful, wow. I mean, deja vu. If I didn't know better, I'd say that was me. All right, I guess we've got all the questions answered. There's one more coming up here.
Troy, someone asked in the chat, they said, what should they do about California and how can they build a team if they live in California? That's a tough one because with what's going on, but you'd have to build on the outside of California. And correct me if I'm wrong, Troy, but I don't know how accurate this is, but I was told that taking new members, we're not taking new members in California. Is that correct?
That's correct. No new members can enroll in California because of the regulatory agencies there. The only way I'd feel comfortable building this business in California would be building outside of California, and it'd really be, I think, detrimental to the company for someone in California to be building it. You'd probably want to have an offshore structure of something. You can get a legal, that's the key word, legal offshore entity in say Belize for about $950 to $1,000. Get an offshore, address with that, have a proxy attorney on there, and you can do all that. It's affordable. And now operate out of Belize. You're offshore. You're in compliance with the company. I think that's really where this whole industry is headed because of the extreme regulatory oversight of some governments. And I think there'll come a time when everybody will need an offshore entity to operate out of if you're in the U.S. anywhere. I mean, not just the blue states or red states, but everywhere. And so it's coming down. So if you're in California, you love this company, you might want to take a legal approach because right now there's there's a pending cease and desist for California for doing the business. And so get yourself out of California. And if you can't do that, then form an entity that's outside, a legal entity outside of California, and put that in your back office. Put the address, put the
Troy, I have to stop you there. We can't give them that much of a detail. Folks, there are ways around it. Troy is right. If you get yourself an offshore entity and all this, but you'll need to contact your legal advisor, attorney, or the person who's setting up the offshore accounts for you, and your tax advisors and all that. That's the best that we can share.
Very good.
Thanks, David. I always get myself in too deep. You got to rein me back before I get in trouble for saying something I shouldn't.
I know Troy always loves to help. Marcus always loves to help. We love to help you and all this, but there are certain things that we cannot say over the air.
But we've got Lou Bailey down here, and he's patiently waiting. Lou, we're glad to have you. What's on your mind?
Well, I just want to say this because, a lot, I keep hearing this throughout. I attend you guys at least once a week. And I think people really need to understand that if they don't have confidence in the people, this platform, then they don't have confidence in the sponsors. Because if the sponsors, like you always say, brought them one step up to show them a way that they can gain growth and wealth, why are they having doubts just because they put the car in the shop, they changed the brake, they changed the transmission fluid and oil? Things got to be changed in order to work good. That's just the way things work. You just can't keep running off of the same oil and transmission fluid and the same brakes and think you're going to stop, run, and start. Thank you, sir.
Right on, Lou. That's words of wisdom. We got time for one more. Matthew Felton. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yes, how you doing?
Blessed and highly favored, but thanks for asking.
Yes, I'm a new person to this, and I was just wondering, so by me being with him a long time, you saying that a person like me, I've been with him now over 2 years, and I never have received anything out yet. You saying you talking about giving a person an opportunity to it who never received anything yet, right?
What are you talking about, Matthew?
I'm talking about, well, maybe I might be saying this wrong. Okay. Well, I'm gonna scratch that because maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I think
maybe I have to listen a little bit longer.
This is Novatech, Mr. Matthew Felton. This is Novatech.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think you're involved with Novatech.
No, I was with Hyperverse, and I was.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is a Novatech call, Mr. Felton.
Okay, all right. So
get back with your upline, and they can direct you. There are some things that are happening with that on the outside, and they can get you updated and get you all the information that you need. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Right on. We've only got one more hand up. Should I take the last call?
I know
you
that.
guys.
I just want to be on that.
Troy, go ahead and take that last one, and then we got to close it out.
Okay. John Adams.
It's Joanne.
Oh, Joanne. Oh,
Yeah.
I need my glasses.
That's okay. I understand. Listen, I just wanted to know, do we get a 1099? Will they be issuing one? Do you know? No. Just what do we take to our accountant? Just the printout at the.
Joanne, I have to jump in here. I'm sorry. We're not accountants. We can't advise you on that.
No. I might add. I just want to know whether we get how what information do we take to them?
Well, generally, and I'm going to speak generally without reference to your personal situation, so I believe I
Okay.
can do that. Generally, in the USA, the way it works is you take your deposits, the amount you put in,
Mhm.
and you subtract that from the amount you've withdrawn. Now, if the amount you've withdrawn is larger than the amount that you put in, that difference is generally taxable, but you're going to have to talk to a tax professional. So in your back office, you have a record of your deposits and you've got a record of your withdrawals. And so, you kind of have an idea. Now, depending on where you're structured, it could be a little different. If you've got an offshore structure, you may not, the proper offshore structure, you may not have the same liability that you'd have, if, and again, it depends if you repatriate those funds immediately, into a bank account. There's all kinds of things that a tax professional will know that I have no idea about. So,
Okay. No. I definitely intend to go to a tax, my CPA, but I just didn't know what I should be taking to him and whether I should expect to have, because I thought I heard that when I first got in a long time, back in September, but I just was trying to clarify that because I'm trying to get my information together. But thank you. I'm not trying to upset anything. Trust me. Okay. No, I haven't taken anything out yet, and I haven't. So I don't think I have a liability, but I just was trying to figure out. I'm not really up to date on taxes at all. I don't trust myself. So anyway, thank you.
Yeah, that's I better not even comment on that, but I can say what I'm doing.
No, Troy.
I can't
Sorry,
say
Troy.
what I'm doing.
No.
Okay.
Troy. That's something that is completely out of our realm. All we can say is that no, they don't provide you with 1099s, and so
Okay.
and the only advice that we can give you is talk to a crypto tax accountant or your accountant that can better research that for you. Okay.
Okay. Does it have to be someone who's familiar with crypto? I mean, I just don't know the way accountants are. What kind of background do they have to deal with this? I mean, do they have to have a special background?
No, I mean, you can talk to your accountant, and if they don't have that, they need to research it for you.
Okay. All right. Thank
Okay.
you. I'm sorry to cross with you. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. There was somebody else who said something that I wanted to comment on. Let's see here.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to say to the people that are bored or not making enough money or not getting enough withdrawals fast enough, there's a solution. Take the next 30 days and recruit as many friends, family members, co-workers, anyone you want to bless with this business. Recruit as many as you can, and you'll look up at the end of that 30 days and you're not going to be bored anymore. You're going to have plenty to do.
Sorry, I can't find that message, but it was something great for Marcus. I'm sorry, Marcus, I can't find it. I was gonna re-quote it. Somebody said something great about you.
I found it. It says, "Does the DC on Marcus's hat represent the District of Columbia?"
Yes.
Yeah, and it also says native.
That doesn't represent me. How about that?
Oh, okay.
It may represent the district, but I'm not a DC native. But I bought a shirt and just supporting a guy down at the harbor, and I just said, "Hey, man, I just wear it proudly."
Right on. Well, wrap us up, somebody. Let's call it a night, and we'll see you guys next week.
Don't forget that the Satoshi Show, we do the Novatech presentations on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's every Wednesday night. Now, Marcus does a awesome training show on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Now, that doesn't get recorded, okay? So you have to be there live. But he does a great one. He goes over Novatech back office. He does do tips on exchanges and wallets and I mean, just a bunch of stuff. So get on his show on on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And folks, be plugged in. There's also a Super Nova family Telegram channel. Get on that, and then you guys will get lots of information. Also, if you guys want to get updates and replays on our shows and stuff, go on to the satoshishow.com/Nova email. Get registered there. So that way you guys will get updates and everything else. So don't forget, see you guys on next week. Don't be late on Marcus's show on Sunday nights. Good night, everyone.
And it is a different link. Someone's asking if it's the same link. It's different. If you're on our email list, I'll send out an email on Saturday.
Night, everyone.